EA Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour are proud to feature some of the best young talent in the world of golf. From Whistling Straits Golf Course on the shores of Lake Michigan, live second-round coverage of the Wisconsin Open. Things starting to slowly take shape here on this Friday. For some, it is a race for the top prize. For others, it's a fight to stick around for the weekend as we show you the leaderboard. Some good names up there, including our leader. Oh, that is squeezing every inch of distance out of the golf swing. That was as powerful as you're gonna see. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
Hi Rich, it's great to be here. We are in for an adventurous ride today, the backdrop of blue Lake Michigan. But finding the short grass, the fairway, one of the hardest things to do around here, so we're off to a promising start.
And a good iron shot, just not quite as close as what we'd all want to finish, but still.
Nota Begay the third is down there. This for an opening birdie.
And a very straightforward look here, down the hill with no break.
This from about 10 feet. Well done. That is in for a par here at the first. And he'll stay at 7 under. Frank, how about the par 5, 597-yard second hole?
They give you a chance here. If you can hit a long drive down the left side, it starts to open up. But even a drive that finds the fairway down the right side, you might think it's okay. But chances are you're going to have a blind second shot.
Another very nice tee shot. He looks awfully comfortable here with these first couple of drives. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
And you really could not have placed this ball any better. Down the left half of this fairway, opening up that green beautifully to give this a crack in two.
Good second shot, that last bounce, a little unlucky, but still that third shot sits up rather nicely into this par 5.
That finished off for par here at the second, and he'll stay right where he is. All right, Frank, how do you like the look of the first par 3 on the golf course, the third hole?
Well, you have a good look at Lake Michigan for a start. That's certainly not where you want to hit it, though. Really use the green, the shape of the green, which angles to the left.
Boy, he took that one way upstairs, got a lot of air under it, and that allowed it to land softly. That's a nice shot. 8 feet now for birdie. Okay, nicely done. That's in for birdie here at 3. And fresh off a 65 in round 1, he'll move to 1 under for his round today. Back here at Whistling Straits, we're on the 4th tee. It's a par 4, and it's a good one, Frank. 494 yards.
Very intimidating to the eye there. It sort of makes you hit it down the left side, but that's where you've got to be careful, because if you hit it down the left, it's going to kick further left and cause a lot of problems.
Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
On the 4th here at Whistling Straits, it's challenging enough. You just have to find the fairway, and that's what we've done here. So, still a chance of making a par or better.
Well, that's how you play the game right there. Knock it on the green and give yourself a good look at birdie. Now note this for birdie.
Slightly downhill so the ball will carry to the hole and just a little right to left.
That's going to scoot a foot or 2 by. Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4, and he's going to remain at 8 under. Well, here we are at the 603-yard par 5 fifth. This is the hole that Bryson DeChambeau made famous at the Ryder Cup with that 417-yard drive. Bryson DeChambeau with a flip wedge in. That was a game changer for Bryson. Maybe it can be for you too. They call that position A. That's going to be right down the middle. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
And it's a smart play to take it down the left-hand side here at the 5th hole, and most likely we're looking at 3 shots from here on in.
Nicely played. It's a birdie at the 5th. And he's got it to 2 under for the round, 9 under now for the tournament. We turn back northward here at the par 4 sixth hole, measuring 409 yards. It is known as Gremlin's Ear, which is not particularly warm and inviting, and with good reason. Bunkers are everywhere. Two of note to avoid: the large bunker right of the fairway, and then the Gremlin's Ear itself, the pot bunker at the elbow of the green. Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there. So the great tee shot left him here, now his second from relatively close range. Good soft hands. That is nicely done. Not a long putt, but a side hiller for birdie. He'll say he should have made that. Safely in for par here at the sixth, and he'll stay at -9. What an interesting par 3 this is. The seventh is 221 yards. There is trouble to the right, and it is nicknamed Shipwreck.
I think those people that decide to go straight at the flag, then that's where they will pay a high price. There's nothing wrong with being a little left of the flag here.
Boy, he took that one way upstairs, got a lot of air under it, and that allowed it to land softly. That's a nice shot. Trying to generate some momentum here at the seventh hole. This for birdie. That's going to slide on by. Okay, that one finished off for a par, and he'll remain right where he is. Onward to the 506-yard par 4-8 with over 100 bunkers. The 8 testing every golfer's nerves. Imperative to favor the left side to avoid a severe drop-off to Lake Michigan, and dunes and bunkers on the right. Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway. Noticeable breeze coming right to left as he eyes his second.
A little long, as we can see, and a little to the right, but still makeable if you hit a good one.
Got it there, but not quite on target. Okay, safely in for his par. And he'll stay right where he is. Headed to the clubhouse now for a hot dog and a soda at the turn. But first, a little bit of business here with this par 4 ninth.
And this is going to take a straight tee shot. Trouble on both sides of this fairway. Also, be very, very aware of the shape of this fairway. It's downhill and slopes left to right. Well, it's in the first cut. We know you can't spin the ball as much from the first cut. Still lying okay.
So now from just into that first cut, he'll ready his approach to this par 4.
Good shot. Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
13 feet away. Nope, not enough. Needed to get that a little further out to the right. Just a tap in there for par at the 9th. And that's going to make this a 2 under 34 for the front side. Starting off the backside with a 391-yard par 4 10. Best to try and hug the left side of the fairway. You have to avoid the deep bunker on the right, which demands a 240-yard carry.
That's a whopper of a tee shot. Couple more bounces. Oh, just in the first cut.
Ball just off the fairway. Here's Noda.
117 to the hole. Pin is in the left back portion of the green. Just a sand wedge, and it looks good.
PGA Tour, Korn Ferry Tour, I don't care. That is a great shot.
Well done there. It's a birdie to kick off the back 9. And with it, he's going to move to within 3 of the lead. Here we are at the 11th. It is the longest par 5 at Whistling Straits, measuring, how's this, a whopping 645 yards. Good drive will give you a chance to get your second on the plateau, offering a good look at your third. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. So in the fairway, but a pretty good number to carry here for a second to the par 5.
This par 5 green is well protected. That's 2 good shots, but that bunker's there for a reason. Now, with some nifty sand play, we're looking at 4.
A birdie chance if he can knock one in close. His third from the bunker. Yeah, big explosion. Got it to stop quickly, and that will be a birdie opportunity coming up. Yes, good start to this backside. Back-to-back birdies here at 10 and 11. And he'll move to 11 under par. Up next, it is the number 18 handicap hole, but don't be fooled. The 163-yard par 3 12 has the most challenging green at Whistling Straits. Okay, just outside of 10 feet and a birdie chance here at number 12. 11 feet away. Okay, not a bad read there on the left to right. It just comes up a little short. That one safely in, and it's a par here at 12. And he'll remain 3 shots off the pace. Just amazing what man can do, right? Make the earth look like the moon, make Wisconsin look like Ireland. That's what this 402-yard par 4 13th is all about. They call it cliffhanger, and you can see why. That green is hanging over the cliffs above Lake Michigan. I'll tell you what, that swing absolutely perfect and a good result as well. Good chance to get one in close from here. This, his second. Okay, not too bad there. This will move to his right for birdie. Oh, that took a look. I thought it might catch that right edge, but it didn't get there. And a little too much movement on that. He'll finish that one off with no problem. It's in for par, and he'll stay at 11 under par. So here we are at the 14th, just a shade under 400 yards, par 4. You can see it's a dog leg left. You might be tempted to cut that corner, but you're asking for some trouble there. You can see there's an enormous fairway bunker, which could spell bogey. Oh, that was a beautiful golf swing right there. Everything working in harmony and a great result in the fairway. A back right hole location here as he gets set for his second to the par 4. This is an 11-foot putt. Good putt there. It's a bogey 5 here at the par 4. And he'll fall to 10 under par. Now we arrive at the 503-yard par 4 15th, beginning of a 4-hole stretch, rivaling any 4-hole stretch in championship golf. Hang on tight. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. Gotta think this an extra half club or more as he sets for a second into the wind. This will require the full attention. A huge swing left to right on this putt, just trying to get it in there close. Yeah, I think he expected that to be a little quicker down the slope, but not too bad. Yeah, good putt. That's in for par here at 15. And he's going to remain at 10 under. Now the run to the finish beginning here at the 16th, Frank.
And there's certainly a chance for 3s, 4s, 5s, 6s, you name it down here. But it's all going to start with one thing, and that's a good drive.
He just keeps motoring right along. Another good tee shot right there. Well, boy, there aren't many shots that feel better than a well-struck 3-wood on and 2 on a par 5. There it is.
That second shot sounded like a cannon.
The speed was right what you want, but the eagle putt doesn't go down. Well played there. A birdie here at 16. Will certainly help the cause. Frank, the 17th hole. I don't like the sound of it. It's called pinched nerve. And I'm not sure I like the look of it. 249 yards and all sorts of trouble to the left.
Well, trouble to the left, there is some 20 feet below the level of the green, so that's a no-go zone. And then, of course, on the right, there's a huge mound, the sand dune there with a bunker in it. That sort of makes you hit that tee shot a little further left. But believe me, there is a little bit of green in between both.
And I think that one was pretty well buffeted by the breeze, and it comes up short. He's been good all day around the greens. This is second.
And just when I thought the momentum was going in the right direction after that birdie, please don't give it back straight away.
He has a 12-footer here. Okay, that'll mitigate things a little. It is still a double bogey, though, here at the par 3. And he's going to drop back to -9. The final hole, the 18th, and the clubhouse in the distance. Frank, it's looking like home sweet home, isn't it?
Well, if you can hit the fairway here, that's one thing, but it still leaves an enormously long second shot. Oh, I like that tee shot. One extra bounce. That's what kicked it into the first cut.
So from just off the fairway, this is second. That one was running so hot. Okay, safely in for his par at 18. That will be a second round score of 70, 2 under par. So for our featured golfer, Frank, it is on to the weekend. Who knows, if you get out early on Saturday, try and post a number, see what happens.
Exactly. There's such a fine line, Rich, between playing well and sort of not struggling, but just mediocre. Putt goes in here or there. That could easily change tomorrow. Make a couple of birdies early, pop a long one in, then all of a sudden you're off and running.
So for Frank Nobilo, Nota Begay III, and Iona Stephen, I'm Rich Lerner. We'll see you next time on EA Sports PGA Tour Golf.